Hey, we're back. It's Stellaris again. I'm very eager to get stuck into this because bugger me if we didn't make a lot of progress last time. We are back. So this is the situation as of currently. We had our first war and we won out against these guys, so they are now our vassals. And we discovered the crystal shards and the automated mining drones, which are up here and down here. This is where the central processing hub is, so we want to get there. These guys might make it difficult, but there's going to be guaranteed there is going to be a lot of minerals there. So get rid of the time project. Oh, and also these buggers who have started expanding, which is frustrating. I mean, technically speaking, they are our allies, but if they're expanding, then that does make our work a little bit difficult. The first thing that we're actually going to do is we are going to create a sector. Yeah, I'd say we're pretty safe to put Milsuska and Karsalosh in a sector, so sort of like that, because that now brings us back down below the maximum limit. There we go, and we'll put that planet in there as well. There we go, because now we're below our core worlds limit. What are you doing? Okay, you're just very slowly. Damn it! Okay, that's... Oh, because it just about expanded in the way. The shattered remnants of a cruiser-sized starship can be detected in a decaying orbit deep in the atmosphere of Yunduk 2. It appears to have ventured far into the gas giant's atmosphere, perhaps in a desperate attempt to escape a pursuer, only to be crushed by the atmospheric pressure. The vessel is too deep to be salvaged, but a structural scan of the wreckage has provided us with some interesting data. Handy. Okay, so that's been cancelled. Let's instead put it let's put it here. That's frustrating because there's some really good worlds there. There's like some really good research on those planets. But if we put it there, then that will cover this sort of area, and hopefully we can get these guys. I still wonder what's caused this here, and we can just leave that to do its thing. Imperium against the Unified Systems. Which one's the Unified Systems? Oh, okay, it's these guys hashing it out. I reckon these guys would win, because they're by far the biggest. Yeah, the Unified Systems have 7 planets, and these guys have 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh! Ah! We've met the Materialists. Keepers of Knowledge, okay. Okay, so they're just taking up, like, a little... Ah, the Stellar regime has... Okay.
Construction
with
complete.
The battle clans. Still worried about the battle clans because they're democratic crusaders. They should have stronger sensors.
Ships upgraded.
Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to send them after these automated guys again. So that's this down here. We'll see if that should give us the mining laser tech, which is serious, a pretty powerful laser because it just like ignores armor. Oh, they now have a primitive space station. Okay, so we may not actually need to uplift them. They might just become uplifted on their own. These guys are getting ready to engage. Get to it, lads. Go for it, guys.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Kill they ass.
Complete.
guys should just absolutely melt.
Situation log
Nice.
updated.
So let's also get yep, you get over here and start checking them out.
Special project complete.
Alright. Leaving the ancient mining drone mineral hub undisturbed was ultimately a wise decision for now. By observing its monotonous rhythms over an extended period of time, we have been able to identify several systemic techniques in its automated handling of raw materials which surpass our own. So now we have the Droning Optimizations Edict, which just gives us more minerals across the board. That wasn't quite enough to actually get these guys. It might be in future, but in the meantime, let's at least just build the mining stations here. Here goes number 2, guys. Get them. Any places that the automated drones are defending are
complete.
universally pretty good.
System survey complete. Hostile fleet engaged. Research complete.
God, look at them just melt.
Situation log updated.
Oh. What's this? Eh? They were honouring our... Wait, what? The Imperium were guaranteeing our independence. I appreciate that, but why? We're not exactly... Hang on. Imperium. Okay. You... Okay. I wasn't aware these guys were guaranteeing our independence, but... how long would cruisers take? 43 months... Yeah, that's about the best... That's about the best I can hope for. Could always do with bigger guns. That's finished. Now let's focus on supremacy. Let's get war games. So now all of our admirals start at rank 3. This guy's already rank 5. Jeez. Oh god, and you guys are still expanding. How are you doing this? And there's nowhere for you to expand to. All these planets are garbage. Unless you're just taking them just to have them. What about these? Tundra... Big Arctic world. Can you go and check that one out when you're done? Actually, go and check it out now, please. More non-aggression pacts flying around. It seems this place is getting quite busy diplomatically. Yeah, tell you what, I've got enough to do it. Let's get a colony ship and a colony ship. That will be a bit costly for us in terms of energy for a while, but we need a bigger industrial base, I think. And these are pretty good planets, so we'll take them. Upgraded power grids. Advanced shielding. God, this is all going to take forever. Let's get advanced shielding.
Anomaly found.
Aha! We are receiving a weak signal from the surface of the planet. It appears to be some kind of tracking beacon. Okay. Oh yes, of course. Yes, I know what this one is. Okay, you guys seem to be getting a bit big for your boots, as 'twere. Say, bustling Naf Tundra world. Yes, ancient survey marker. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Sulan 1. Appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious minerals. The miners it was meant for evidently never arrived, as the deposit is still there. Ooh, a war has been declared again. Interplanetary combine against the unified systems. Okay, everyone seems to be piling onto them. You
Anomaly
guys...
found.
You guys don't like us, okay. Oh, you're xenophobic isolationists. Poor guys. It is hard to imagine life on Sulan 3. It is a endless sea of particles, and yet life finds a way. So, that is the Savannah world. Colonize you. Right there should be fine. 1, 2, 3. Ira Obas. And Tundra world. That's weird. Stop that. It keeps giving us that name. Bidjosk. Very sort of Russian sounding, these names. Scurrying through the sands of Sulan 3, a particular set of life forms exhibit many traits believed to be beneficial to the evolution of greater mental faculties and eventually sentience. While the species development appears to have plateaued some millennia ago, we might be able to provide a technological impetus for evolution. Ah, so we've discovered a pre-sentient species. Nice. Natural intellectuals with desert preference. Okay, so we could uplift them someday. I mean, I'm probably not gonna, but I could. Nice. Polkor has finished building research stations, so now my research is huge. Okay, so expanding this way is somewhat of a possibility. This is going to be quite tricky negotiating these idiots.
Incoming transmission.
Ah, hello. You want to exchange star charts? Sure.
Colonization in progress.
Okay, they haven't
Colonization
really
in progress.
explored anywhere that we haven't. This does give us a view of all their planets, though. Here's a thought. Information. I'm gonna make this a bit more exciting for you. How about... Yeah, there we go. Some minerals in exchange for an active sensor link. The agenda for today is just expansion at the moment. And clearing off all these sort of NPC groups. Because we've won the war. We won the war against the Rational Consensus guys. But now... What are you doing? Go here. We won the war against the Rational Consensus guys, but now comes a kind of extended peacetime. That's a pretty good planet right there. That's 2 pretty good planets. Yeah, I think I might just claim that. We've got enough power that we can afford to be a bit fast and loose with things. I'm going to go and claim these 2 Arctic worlds because they're both pretty good. This one's got some Breatharian on it.
System
And
survey
this one's
complete.
just got a whole bunch of good research on it, so... Yeah, the frogs did get big. They expand, like... They just, over the course of about 4 months, they just took all... Like, they just took all of these planets here. Which isn't really so much of a problem, because they do like us. Like, they're largely on our side. More corvettes. They are filthy frog people, but unfortunately they, we don't really have any reason to, like, attack them as of currently. I may take them over someday, but not right this minute. I mean, what I could eventually do is, yeah, I could eventually demand their vassalization, but we are going to need to be a lot bigger than they are before they'll even think about it.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, you guys have engaged those. Watch them just rip apart.
Situation
Nice.
updated.
No damage. Take this planet, please. Right here. Falcamos. No, let's... No. Alright, well, 2 more planets claimed, and we're going to claim 2 more down here. And this is like within our sector, so... Ah, we have met the Curator Enclave. So, if we ever need tech, we can speak to them. Right, so I think we've met all the Enclaves now. Whoa! Gates of Elikol. Whoa! Oh boy. You wanted some people to get murdering, we've found them. These guys. I invite thee to bring it. Overwhelming. Oh crap. We're gonna need to frigging mobilize.
Anomaly found.
According to our scans, this asteroid's mass is way too low for its normal size, suggesting that beneath the rock might be hollow. Okay. Let's see what you can find.
Science ship under attack.
Oh crap. It appears that the naturally occurring cavern system inside the asteroid has attracted a group of criminals who do not take kindly to our probing their hideout.
Evading hostile fleet.
Alright, where the hell are they?
Construction complete.
No! Ah! Did he make it away? Oh, he made it away. Phew. With inches to spare. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I'm actually...
Incoming transmission.
You want a trade deal? The stellar regime 1-star charts.
Situation
Alright,
log
deal.
updated.
And in turn we discover a bunch of aliens. Nice. Ooh, science officer has gotten expertise psionics. Nice. That might come in handy one day, depending on what ascension path we want to go down. Uh-oh! It's the hive mind! These guys, these are a custom race, they're a devouring swarm, they want to eat us. This game is promising to be rather wild. 2 corvettes versus a massive fleet.
Situation log
Wrecked.
updated.
The last pirate defences have been neutralised. A tactical team may now enter the hideout to capture their base and destroy it. Take out the entire base. No, let's go and check it out. Nice. We've unlocked cruisers. Yeah, we're going to want a hangar type and a regular type. So, there we go. Basic strike craft. We're probably not going to be using the hangar ones until we've, like, unlocked bigger stuff. The carrier class. That's all good. And this is the super heavy. Look at that. That's a real terror. Alright, we need to start spending some more money because we've just encountered 2 sort of fanatic purifier types. Tell you what though, if we can take that, Core of Light, that's a ring world. If we can claim that, then oh yeah. So what the hell are you guys? Heavenly Biomechanoid.
Established.
God.
Special project complete.
Our tactical team made its way through the pirates' defences, encountering desperate but fruitless resistance from the outlaws. Many of these criminals were killed in the shootout, but a few of them successfully subdued and are now detained, awaiting interrogation. Additionally, a respectable amount of loot they had stolen from civilian transports over the years has been seized. A job well done. So, now that we've got some more minerals, let's start getting some cruisers. We are going to need to be as powerful as we can get. The pirate gang we have in our custody was found to be mostly composed of Hisman citizens. They have terrorized civilian shipping lanes for all years, mostly targeting their former nation. Further interrogations made it clear they were acting alone, and now the entire gang is either dead or is arrested. The Hisma conglomerate submitted a formal request for extradition to the pirates so they can stand trial for their crimes against their homeworld. To decline their request would have serious consequences for our diplomatic relations. Which one are you guys? Hisma. Which one are you guys? way down here. Execute the pirates. These pirates will be publicly executed, strengthening our influence. Additionally, all known empires except the Hismar will get the Pirate Hunter opinion modifier. Extradite them. All known empires will get the Pirate Hunter modifier. Offer them a deal. The captors will be presented with an offer of amnesty for their cooperation. Extradite the pirates.
Anomaly found.
Oh. Impressive structure in structures litter the surface, practically begging for archaeological work. Okay. I can't remember what that one is.
Construction complete.
Nice, and our very first cruiser is now mobilized. Astrichion is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surfaces are littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed there by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monolith's flowing lines deftly chart a history so fantastical it must surely be fictional. Surely. Image them for the archives. Or they are beautiful, which I think would give a bunch of our population the xenophile trait. Image them for the archives so I could do better with the research than I would with the xenophile population. Oh boy, we've got a egalitarian faction. They don't want a caste system, yeah, they don't want forced resettlement, and they don't want autocracy. Okay, yeah, suppress faction. I do not want you guys gaining any traction. An interesting find. Our research post at Yarak 2 investigating the starship graveyard reports an unusual find among the wrecks, an almost intact warship with a number of interesting features. They are requesting a science ship to assist with investigating the wreck. Send a ship at once.
Log updated.
Hang on a minute. Who are you? We found another primitive empire. Natural physicists, rapid breeders, spiritualists. Spiritualist militarists. Where are you going? Here. These guys are getting on my nerves, they keep expanding. We need to slow these guys down, because eventually they'll just overtake us otherwise. I would like to get these guys on side, I just want to try and find a way to, like, calm them down a bit. Because they're expanding way too fast. Everybody's expanding but me. Oh wow, look at that, the Imperium has just, like, wiped out the most of the unified systems here. These guys are going to be the big problems in the future, I think. Oh, hello! Hang on a fucking second. That's a Gaia world down there. That's a... Alright. It's massively defended though, but... Alright, that just means we're going to need more bigger stuff. More stuff across the board, I think. Just generally more stuff. Secret technique, if you've got people who are of a undesirable political alignment, like if they're part of a faction that doesn't like you, send them to the mines, because slaves can't be part of a faction. I'm gonna demolish this frontier outpost, because it's not doing us any favours, it's just sitting there taking up space and materials, so I'm gonna get rid of it. However, now we finally have our first ascension perk, and holy crap, there's a lot to choose from. So what do we have here? One vision, governing ethics attraction plus 30%, unity output plus 10%. That might be handy considering we're having some trouble with egalitarians. Yeah, let's get one vision. Yep, egalitarian has gone down from 24% to 13%. These guys want us to settle a Gaia world, which we can do, because there's one right down here. Oh, the exile has finally died. That's a shame. He was really good as well.
Complete.
07, press F to pay respects. I desperately want to know what's caused this, like, break here. Like, why is there a big... Oh no, now another one of our scientists has died. Ah, damn it. So I'm going to send... Once my army's all rallied together, I'm going to get someone over here just to figure out what this is. More corvettes. Because this is not something I've ever seen before. Like, a fallen empire with like a hole out of it, I've never seen this before. Because that implies that, like, there's something there that's slowly pushing their borders out. Like, there's a planet here. So our scanners should be big enough for us to see what's over there.
Special
Science
project
lab.
complete.
Your scientists have analysed the wreck and gleaned a considerable amount of new information from its design your engineers will find useful. Finally, a big chunk of research. Oh yeah, there's got to be something over here. I'm also kind of... I want to see what this huge hole in the universe is.
Situation log updated.
Yes, that's what I thought, is there's something there. Research that as quick as you can, please. So there's something here that is pushing the borders of the militant isolationists out.
Special project complete.
Clans of Uri. Evangelizing zealots. Okay. Yeah, they've... Oh! Yes, they are a primitive civilization that has spawned inside the xenophobic isolationists. Interesting. I mean, they can't move, they can't get out, like, because these guys have closed their borders to everyone. These guys are actually just stuck. They want to become a protectorate of us, sure. Won't the Fallen Empire take issue with them being there? You'd think so, but apparently not.
System survey complete.
Alright, guys. Oop. Go get them.
Survey complete. Situation log updated.
Nice. That's one of their armies down. Pour it on, boys. Ah, the humans at last. Ruthless capitalists.
Updated.
Yep, they are a mega corporation.
Updated.
Oh, who's just died? The Empress! The Empress has died. Oh, and the heir has been named. Taken the throne at 83. Jesus. Alright. Those have been cleared out. Let's get corvettes. Ah, good thing we built those denier classes, because these guys have strikecraft.
Research complete.
And we've just completed engineering core. Torpedoes.
Complete.
Come on, guys, pour it on. Nice, we've got this in the bag. Gurite sovereignty. Theocratic Republic Federation builders. Okay. Again, they're probably not going to like us because we're egalitarians, but... Come on, guys. Come on. Come on! There it is, finally. Jackpot. We have received reports that the mineral processing hub observed in Eudixia system has been destroyed. Its significant stores of raw and processed minerals were jettisoned and have made planetfall on the local asteroid belt.
Updated.
Oh, it's you guys. Kind of tempted to see if we can't get on good terms with the snails here. Unfortunately, they are kind of pressed right up against the devouring swarm. But with any luck, the Imperium will turn on them, and we can use that as an opportunity to take a couple of planets for ourselves.
Research complete.
Space torpedoes, hell yes. I feel kind of bad for these guys. They are going to get just stomped on, I think, by the devouring swarm. Let's just quietly build up for a while, I think. Uh-oh. Okay, the devouring swarm has declared war on the theocracy here. They won't last. They're gonna have like a real tough time of it. We could declare war on them and try and save the snail guys, because I'd rather not the devouring swarm get any bigger, because they might start getting any funny ideas. Or we can just leave them and just keep building up on our own, which is the more tempting option. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to leave them. We'll jump in. We'll take the fight to the Devouring Swarm some other time, because I don't really want to do that now. Oh, damn it. They want us to join a federation. They don't want us to invade primitives, allow refugees, multicultural society. Well, I can do the passive native study. I can change that. Being aggressive won't do us any favours. I'd much rather just, like, uplift them. And you guys have closed your borders to us again. I mean, I don't care. You're not exactly a big player in the galactic stage.
Complete.
I'm going to build 2 more colony ships. I'm going to put them here, and then we'll just sector this whole bit and just, like, leave it. So that way we don't have to worry about micromanagement. Is that planet worth taking? Oh! Another pre-sentient with Arctic preference.
Debris analyzed.
Okay. Very possessive of the planets they call home. I bet with 2 Breatharian stone, I bet you want to keep that. Where are those ruby, the crystal shardlings? I seem to have lost them. I knew where they were a minute ago. I think they're here. I seem to have lost track of them. There they are. Ooh, battleships. How long is that going to take? 86 months. Is there anything... Nope, let's get straight into battleships. Right! Diplomacy is looking alright. Pretty much everyone who's superior to us is generally on good terms, apart from the Fanatic Purifiers and the Devouring Swarm. Okay, so diplomatically we're looking alright. Like, we don't have any enemies currently. Actually, that's a point. How's that war going? Currently a stalemate. Let's trash can these guys. Come on, how are we not in range yet?
Situation log updated.
There it goes. So this should, taking out these guys should be enough for us to complete the,
System survey complete.
what's it called? The, special project. You're way up there. 20 minerals! Bloody hell. That is going to be a hotly contested system. I know, because I'm going to contest it. Nice. Crystalline entities crushed. We've got the Crystal Breaker modifier. The fleets of the Holy Empire leave crystals in their wake wherever they go. The crystalline entity's true nature is likely to remain a mystery to us, but what does it matter? Forces are now exceptionally skilled annihilating the prisms, and we have, over the course of the campaign, found ways to tune up our weaponry.
Situation log.
Ooh, hello. The enigmatic fortress! Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, yes. You're beautiful, aren't you? This'll... If we... Okay, we need to get in there. We need to... Okay, we need to get in there. Because... Fuck me if that isn't, like... the best, because that'll give us some of the best military tech in the game. The enigmatic stuff. Damn, son. Yeah, it is straight up the best. Like, the stuff that the enigmatic fortress gives you is just, like, the best military tech in the game. Just, like, hands down. Hang on, I'm gonna turn the music off again, because I did this last time, but... that sound... it's glorious. That is the sound of beautiful, beautiful tech. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm alright, I'm fine. I don't want to send anyone into this system, because if they... yeah, since they'll be approaching from this side, they'll blink into its aggro zone, and they'll probably just be immediately killed. But something I forgot to do, we need to create a new ship template. Torpedo boats. So we'll call it the... this is going to be the Knight. The Knight class corvette. We'll have to send these guys kind of around in a weird way in order to Actually, something we can do. We need to now design a defense station. Nice. With some real big guns on it. And this is going to be the castle. But while that's going, we should create another defense station that is with point defenses. Shield class defense station. And we're going to send these guys around to get to these other sapphire lurkers. Oh, what's this? A popular musician from the Obevny battle clans has been topping their charts recently and has even garnered a mild success abroad. Looking to break through on a galactic scale, he has set his sights on a possible tour of Yitar's Bulwark. A part of the local population is stoked for what they consider to be a once-in-a-lifetime event, although there are some who claim his music has questionable influence on their youth. Children and their rap music. The Obevnian band played in an open field under a radiant sun on the festival grounds. Various groups of unwashed and sleep-deprived fans milled about, ingesting unhealthy amounts of alcoholic beverages and abusing questionable substances. This scene repeated itself across multiple locations on Yitar's Bulwark, always leaving a trail of refuse and trash in its wake, but everyone agreed they had a lot of fun. I don't understand the appeal, really. So it was a interplanetary Glastonbury festival. Sounds like a regular festival. I mean, yeah. So that is now our first military station built there. Because I'm worried about these guys. Like, if they're going to come at us, they're going to come at us from this side. Ah, we have detected some kind of utterly massive space installation drifting quietly at the edge of the Waleus system. Although preliminary scans show it to be very old, the structure has an intense power signature. Several smaller structures can be seen floating near the main installation, and all of them appear to be heavily armed. If we are to learn the true nature of this ancient relic, we will likely have to overpower its defences through force of arms, and that will not be easy.
Hostile fleet. Science ship lost.
You idiot! What did you do? Why did... How the fuck did you idiots get your PhDs? I mean, honestly. Stop getting killed, you morons. Yeah, you'd think they're supposed to be smart after spending, like, probably 6 or 7 years getting a polytechnic education. You idiots. What do you think was going to happen?
Construction complete.
You knew there was something there. That's really annoyed me, that has. Just our scientists keep getting exploded. How tough are these guys? Yeah, I reckon we could take these guys on. But what I really want... I did some checking. This mighty monstrosity here, the Crystal Nidus, this thing will give you a unique weapon. Whoever destroys it gets a unique weapon out of it. 4 fleets of 2,500 each, and the station itself is 5,000 fleet power. So we could take it on sometime soon, but it would be a hell of a fight. I want to check out this planet here, because it's a Gaia world, which our spiritualists will be happy about. And it's just generally, Gaia worlds are very good to take. Why are the cruisers going to the front? That's really weird. Oh. The snail people.
Incoming transmission.
They have been destroyed, and they've been completely overtaken by the hive mind. Yeah, I think we just need more corvettes. Always more corvettes. Yep, the snails have been cooked and served up with garlic butter and chives. Oh, guys, please be careful. I do not want to lose one of my cruisers. No, we lost a cruiser! We lost both the cruisers! Shit. Crap, we lost both of the cruisers there, that's bad. The cruisers, like, apparently have the mixed behaviour type. Apparently in the next update they're going to be fixing the way that cruiser well, just like ship behaviours in general,
Research complete.
so that they don't just rush into death. Because the destroyers have the hangback AI type. Don't know why the cruisers don't. It's size 13, which isn't huge, but it is a Gaia world, so they generally do have good resources on them. Ugh, big purple splodge. I don't like the look of that. If they declare war on the humans, then I'm just gonna rush in and stamp on them. They are superior to us, but if there's two of us and I'm a player rather than an AI, then we should have a much easier time. Okay, and those guys are now our vassals rather than a protectorate. You guys can't do anything because you've only got... Actually, hang on. That's a tundra world, and that's an alpine world. So you could colonize that. I don't know why you haven't. That's still so strange to me. Man, I wonder what would happen if we integrated these guys. You guys worth... You're not particularly worth integrating. Plus, I don't want to end up with a war on these guys if they suddenly get pissy at us for integrating our subjects. You've checked out these planets. Titanic life. Ooh. Yeah, I'm tempted just to take that one because Titanic life would be very strong. There's otherwise not much on this planet, but having Titanic life would be super good for us because they're very powerful. Oh, nice. That has... Yeah, that's finished both of those. Excellent. I'm tempted to put just a frontier station down here to claim all these worlds. Either that or take this planet. Because it's a pretty good planet. It's big and there's lots on it. Just so I can, like, get all of these sort of high quality worlds around here. Corvettes. What's this? The Merchants Guild. Oh, okay, it's another, Yaw, aren't you adorable? It's another enclave. Tell you what, actually, Zuracorp. We would like to trade for minerals. Boom. Boom. Nice big cruisers with that. So, do we know what's on this Gaia world yet? Yes. Lots of minerals. Lots and lots of minerals. Yeah, I'm tempted just to claim that. Yeah, we could put like a mineral silo there and... Yeah, this would be a pretty powerful mining planet. But I think I've made my point. I think we're gonna call an end to it here. We've managed to claim a lot of good land and we've discovered some very exciting things. But I'm gonna do some research on the enigmatic fortress and we'll see what it'll take to make that ours, because if it's only going to take like 5,000 fleet power, we could do that like right now. But anyway, thank you very much all for coming, and I shall see you next time.